Hello everyone. So here we are at West Ogwell Church, which is the church that was used in the film The Borderlands. And this is the side of it you don't see. So we'll have a walk round, have a look. The church was built round about 1300, and the tower was added around 1400, so they say. Here is the crypt in the film where Gray hears the vibration and puts his hand there like that. Zzz. He then turns around here. This is where the dog attacks him. Excellent. And that is where there's the two trees that they sat. And that is where they actually walk up to the church from down there. From down there. And there's the trees. Wow. And here's the tower where Father Krellick jumps from. And I believe he lands here, I think. That's where he was lying. So that is where Gray was sat on his case, isn't it? Having a fag. So you stand there, and the bloke he was talking to was stood here, just staring at him like that. Yeah. And he said, I'm chilling with my hombre. And
I remember,
yeah, so here is, I'm wondering when Krellick jumped, did he land there? I think it was round the corner. I was just, look, do you remember in the film, Gray comes round here and he hears this vibrating, this crypt, and he puts his hand like that. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Puts his hand there.
Yeah.
And I believe that's where Krellick lands. So if you lay down there,
It's a bit wet.
there's Mark doing his thing.
And that's where they came in.
That's where Gray was sat, those two trees.
Yeah.
And that's where they came in. Yeah, that's the actual style. And I believe they came up from there. But it could have been over that way. But I believe there. Wow, isn't it weird? Actually being here, seen it. And just think they were up there filming. It's weird. And then Gray turns around here and the dog gets him. And he screams like a baby. Yeah. So, here it is, people. Wonderful, wonderful old church. That was used in the film The Borderlands, the cult film. So let's go inside and have a look. So. Oh my God. Oh wow. Some of the original plaster has been taken off. I can't believe this. Wow. So I think here was the pew where Gray scared deacon, I believe. And so this is the south transept. So, oh my God, look, there. That is was the actual door, that fireplace, where Mark gets his bleeding ear in the film.
Lovely little church.
It is, yeah, it dates from the 13th century. So that's the south. And there is the door where they disappear into the bowels of hell and into the demon's stomach. So there is the door up to the tower where Mark follows Father Krellick up. Yeah, wow. Apparently they've taken the plaster off the ceilings. So a brief potted history of the church. The church is in a cruciform arrangement of chancel, nave and transepts, which date from, as I said, the 13th century, if not earlier, to which was added later in the 14th century an embattled west tower, a south porch and a 19th century vestry on the north side of the nave. The decorated east window, this one, it's not that decorated anymore. What you're looking at there is a sedilia, apparently. With 3 and 4 arches on a cylindrical column, which also date from the same period. This is so strange. Look, man, that is the altar, isn't it? That is the actual altar. That's where he looks under and he finds a bass box or wires or what would have been. And of course this was what had the bookcase in front, which is now unfortunately just a door to the outside. Let's go into the depths of hell. Unfortunately, we can't. It is but a door. Wow. It's so strange just being here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll say, look, you see that fireplace? This was where all the plastic was hanging down.
Yeah.
Down this wall, and that's where Mark got his burst eardrum, got attacked. Which is just an old fireplace. Apparently this is Georgian, this handrail.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Most of the fittings are Georgian. It's a shame this is broken. There's woodworm in there.
They don't really need a light, but...
No. Pulpit. There is something about the pulpit, but wow. So, this is West Ogwell Church, the church used in the Borderlands film. If you haven't seen the film, go and watch it. Great horror film, great English horror film. And that, as I say, that door there is where the film ends, where they all go into the depths of hell. All four of them. Mark,
No
Deacon.
spoilers. No spoilers. For our viewers who might watch the film.
That's the point, yeah. Even Father Carvelio. Wow. Don't think much of their organ compared to others. But what a great place. What a lovely old church.
Very old.
Unfortunately, all the plaster ceiling's been taken down. I think it was in need of repair, so they've taken it all down. I think it was in the 90s they took it down.
How old are these pews?
Again, it's Georgian.
Right.
All the interior furniture is Georgian.
Right.
But the building itself, 13th century, and they believe the tower was added on between the 14th and 16th century. So it's made from 3 different types of stone, and it's got what do you call that? A render on the outside of it. Isn't it quiet and peaceful? To think this was full of a film
Yeah.
company making a film. Wow. Yeah. Here we have the font. And I thought I heard a baby noise. Like in the film, a baby crying. Can you hear that? It's a baby crying, as in the film. I'm not going anywhere near that door. Deacon, is that you? Oh, it's Mark. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beautiful, beautiful church of West Ogwell. Getting here is no mean feat. But that was it. Once again, that's where Father Krellick jumps from. And that was West Ogwell Church. So, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye.